Hi, this is Jeanette Kozlowski with RunningShoes.com. I'm at Outdoor Retailer 2013, and I'm joined by Dan Sullivan today at the Saucony booth. Dan, what do you have for us?
Jeanette, we got the Kinvara TR2, which is a great update for us. One of the key things we did from a technology perspective was add our power grid foam technology to the heel. So it's going to give you great responsiveness in the heel, great cushioning overall. The runner of this shoe is somebody that's looking to go fast on trails. It's lower profile, 4 millimeter heel to toe drop, 16.5 millimeters in the heel, 12.5 millimeters in the forefoot. So it's definitely giving kind of that trail feel, getting lower profile to the ground. From a protection standpoint, we have our high traction rubber compound. So if you're running on, rocks and roots and things like that, we need a little bit more traction, a little bit more grip. You're going to get that with this shoe. And at the same time, it has our carbon fiber mesh that's integrated into the sole as well. So you get that flexibility, but you also get that protection that you need underneath kind of your met heads and your forefoot of the shoe.
And what is the difference between the Kinvara and the Kinvara TR?
The Kinvara is obviously our road version. It has ground contact EVA, so it's definitely going to have a softer ride and softer feel overall. The biggest thing we wanted to do with this shoe is give you more protection. You're off-road, you're going to need that underfoot protection, but at the same time have some flexibility as well. So for the consumer that runs in the Kinvara compared to the Kinvara TR, they're definitely going to feel like this shoe is a little, it's going to have a kind of a snugger racing type fit and feel to the shoe, and probably a little bit more of a responsive feel underneath the foot.
Could you take this shoe out on the road?
Oh, absolutely. If you look at the lug configuration, it's not overly built, so they're not incredibly deep where you're running on the road and you just feel like you have too much traction, or if they're too deep, you might feel like you don't have enough traction if you're running on a road. So we purposely built this where it's not overly deep, the flex grooves, so you can kind of get that kind of road feel underneath, the ground feel underneath your foot. So if you wanted to run on the road, you could do it. I've heard some kids saying that they're using this for the cross-country shoes as well, which I thought was pretty interesting as well. So, yeah.
And when will the Kinvara TR be available?
So the Kinvara TR is actually going to be launched with the Kinvara, so it's going to be available May 1st, 2013.
Well, looking forward to it.
Thanks,
All right. Thank you. And this has been Jeanette with RunningShoes.com.